Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, Poopy Square. The Playable Characters Podcast. Hello, everybody! Welcome to level 204 of Playable Characters Podcast. 2 weeks in a row of episodes. Oh my goodness. What a treat for all you fine folks out there. Everybody, we had a few weeks off, and last week's episode with the Goomba was super fun. Thank you all for the awesome feedback we've been getting already. I've been getting. I keep saying we still, but I've been getting. I like that you guys are surprised that we're still dropping some hits for the 70s and 80s. I am Brian McGinnis. I'm your host, and this has been 204 episodes of the best podcast in the world, in my opinion. And today we have somebody you can see from on your phone, wherever, on your Alexa. I don't know where you're listening to this. This person, okay, not technically a video game character, I guess you can say, but he's in that world. He's very much in a world of games. We have with us one of these security guards from, I think I'm saying it correctly, from the Super Mario Nintendo World or something like that amusement park. How are you?
It's good. It's a Super Nintendo World.
Super Nintendo World. They haven't used that for a game yet. Yeah.
Well, I'm Jerry. I'm the security guard.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi,
It's going great. That seems like a pretty fun job to get to work at the brand new. Now, are you in?
Wow.
Are you in Japan? Are you in
it's the only place
Florida?
It's the only place they got it right now. Is in Japan.
Right, they're making one.
Yeah, they're gonna make one pretty much in every town across the world. Eventually, but
that seems like overkill.
Yeah, no, it is, but it's not Super Mario Town; it's Super Mario World.
That's true. I mean, they can't really even keep the Switch in stock. They're gonna build an amusement park in every town. Seems a little crazy.
Yeah. So that's what Super Nintendo World's gonna be. It's gonna be everywhere.
How'd you get that? You seem like you're a nice American man. How did you get the job way over there in Japan?
Oh, just the same way anybody gets in nepotism.
It's okay. Who do you know over there?
I'm not allowed to talk about this legally speaking, but
go for it.
I am the descendant of a love child of Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's I'm not allowed to talk about it, but it was an affair, and things happen, and
yeah.
Then I was just, then my parents had a Christian marriage, but the rest of it was, pretty savory stuff. It's pretty much, I can't talk about it.
Okay. I figured if you're his son, you may not need to work ever again, but here you are.
No, this is my payoff. And I got a job.
Right, but I mean, you didn't inherit anything from Miyamoto?
I mean, I got this job. I inherited a job.
Okay, I guess if you want a job, sure.
And someday I might get insurance with it,
Well, you figure at an amusement park, there'd definitely be some insurance. I mean,
I wish.
You're a security guard for Pete's sake.
Job. But no insurance yet.
No insurance. Yeah, one day. Is it safe there? I mean, I know they closed down already because of COVID.
Oh, I mean, it's safe for guests. It's safe for guests. For me, not so much, but safe for guests for sure.
How come it's not safe for you? What's the big the terror or fear there?
I mean, there's some things I'm not sure if to talk about, but kids are genuinely,
dirty.
Not safe. There's dirty. They get sticky, and
they do get
COVID. Maybe sometimes. Who knows? But who knows? The people are wearing masks, which is nice. But
that's good.
The thing is that it's more the park itself that scares me, honestly.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big roller coaster fan myself. I prefer easier rides. Do you get to go on the rides, kind of like John Candy in Wally World with the National Lampoon's Vacation? Can you use the rides, or what's going on there?
Oh, I can use the rides whenever I want. I can cut in line, which is pretty great.
Oh, that's cool.
Go in front of like any sick kid or anything, and I can just jump in there. But
you can just push the kids away, huh?
Yeah, but I feel like I get enough time with the rides and the attractions that I really don't enjoy riding the rides anymore.
Yeah, okay. Is there one that's really scary, or you just?
Oh, they're all terrifying.
Really? It's kind of more of like a kid's.
Not for the kids though. Not for the kids. They don't know. They don't know the dark secrets. You know.
Well, hold on. Do you want to get into that? I hope you can talk about.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should talk about this.
Well, you're on a podcast as a guest, so hopefully you can.
You know, I mean, so nobody's gonna hear this.
What are some of these dark secrets to the new Super Nintendo Land world?
When people aren't looking, the attractions come to life. But that's the only thing. That's the only thing.
Hold on. What do you mean?
I mean that when people aren't looking, day or night, and I do work both shifts, day and night.
Doesn't seem like a great inheritance to have to work 24 hours a day.
It's a job, Brian.
I guess.
It's a job in this economy. Who I got a job.
Right, but your dad had a lot of money, so I figured maybe
not my dad, my grandfather.
Oh, I'm sorry, grandfather is Miyamoto. Is that right?
Well, allegedly. I have to say that.
You do.
He told me if I want this job, I have to say that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, you could probably sue him for child support or.
Oh no, that was in my contract. I had to waive my rights to all that.
I thought of everything.
This job.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So what do you mean they come to life? Like, are you just?
Oh yeah, I thought we were moving past that.
No. Are you on like heroin or something, or what's going on?
No. Oh, I wish back in the old days, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm grateful to have a job. I don't want to talk about my past, but presently,
well, we can
I will say, now.
Have you ever security guarded in the past? Is that a word? Security guarded?
No.
It's your first time.
As an ex-heroin addict, I did not used to be a security guard, but I again, I don't want to talk about my past. I'm not sure I can talk about that. Point is, you already got me talking about these fucking these attractions that are coming to life, and I'm not supposed to be talking about that.
Which one? What comes to life? A shy guy? A swamp? What's going
everything. On? Everything's alive.
Like a little Ben Stiller action going on.
Oh yeah, right? Which is coincidentally, it sounds a lot like my last name.
Ben Stiller?
Yeah. My last name is Ben Stiller.
Look at that. I didn't know that. I should have asked you before.
It's like Ben Stiller, but without the S. But
without the what? The S?
Without the T. Without the T. Sorry.
Jerry Bensiller.
Ben Stiller, yes.
Ben Stiller. Gotcha.
Jerry Ben Stiller.
So how come they made you a security guard, not just like a concession stand person?
I asked to be a concession person, but they said no. We'd rather you stick around here because then we can keep you on the park 24/7, and nobody, no press asks you questions. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? And I was like, and they just signed this, and I was like, now I have a job. So
very happy to have a job. So they knew these things come to life, the attractions?
Oh, almost assuredly, yes. I haven't gotten a confirmation on that.
Yeah.
I've been worried that it would cost me my job.
Right. But, which you clearly love.
I don't really love it, Brian.
Okay. I thought it sounds like you did.
I don't love it, but I have a job and I'm grateful. I'm just grateful that I have a job in this economy.
Sure. How old of a man are you, Jerry Bensler? How old are you? I'm just curious.
I'm 37.
Okay. All right, good. So what is this your first job?
This is my first above the board job. Yes.
You want to talk about the past jobs, you said, right?
I don't want to talk about my past. I really don't want to talk about my past.
Just a lot of heroin.
But don't want to talk about the things I put inside me back then.
Well, we've all been there.
Some of us have, yeah.
Yes. So what is the craziest thing you've seen? Like okay.
The
first time
that has lost all meaning to me, Brian. The first time I saw a Pikmin eat another Pikmin, I was like, you kind of lose yourself a little bit.
Are there Pikmin there?
Oh, there's everything there.
Everything from Nintendo universe is there, huh?
That's the thing. It's like everybody's focusing on, the whole Mario level, but Shigeru hasn't even talked about in the press all the other levels of the park. This park has so many goddamn levels, Brian.
Oh, really?
Nobody's unlocked them yet.
Oh, so they even made that a game, huh?
Yeah, you keep going underground. You keep getting other levels.
What else is there? You got Pikmin, you said.
God, pretty much every single franchise.
All the classics.
Yeah, all the classics.
Like F-Zero.
F-Zero's got one. F-Zero's under construction a little bit because they don't think anybody's gonna make it there, or even will want to go there. They probably won't spend too much time. But it's very much like they got the Mario Kart sort of track, but
That's a no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just no airbags in this one.
How fast do they go?
It's pretty damn fast, Brian. They're pretty. I don't go down to FCO one, but I will say they do have a very nice bird show.
A bird show?
Yeah, they have. They have this bird show, right? They have a bird show where Captain Falcon.
Oh.
He's calling out. He has this little mouse in his hand, right? He has a little mouse in his hand,
Okay.
and you see this falcon at the back of the amphitheater, and so he's holding it up. Captain Falcon is this little mouse. And the falcon, jumps and it starts flying. So it's flying right towards him. And right as the falcon's about to get that mouse, the falcon, the Captain Falcon, he grips around the mouse safely, and then he punches the falcon out of the air, just into a mist of red feathers. And of course, he says this line, Falcon punch, and then he keeps doing this with the mouse, and the mouse is the same mouse. Mouse is kind of the star of the show. His name is Geppetto. Don't ask why. Point is that then he of course roundhouse kicks Falcon into debris, and he'll keep punching it for the kids. Again, right now
for the kids.
Well, the kids haven't gotten down there again. Nobody's gotten to these levels yet. So now he's kind of doing that for practice.
He's just killing random falcons
for practice.
Seems like he's pretty good at it.
No, he's very good at it. I haven't seen him miss once. I wish. Every time you're kind of praying to God, you're like, maybe this falcon will make it out of it. Maybe.
Why is this part of the park? It doesn't seem like people.
You don't want to see that, The kids want to see that. With the Fortnite, everybody's getting fucking, into the dark web by the time they're 7 now, Brian.
Oh Jesus! My daughter's 5.5.
She'll be this,
Oh God. Wow. I don't. That seems a little out of control. What?
No, it's totally out of control. They got that's just one level too. That's the FCO, and it still isn't even complete yet.
Do you clean up the feathers, or whose job is that?
Oh, I have to clean up the feathers all the time, Brian. It's so sad.
How do you sleep?
I don't. I tell you that I am the night shift and the day shift.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't. You have no breaks.
No breaks. And you'd think that they only come alive at night. No, it's just when they aren't being seen by guests. So like,
that is weird.
Yeah, toads get stuff done during the daytime too.
They get what?
Oh, toads just run the Mario level. It's a crime family. They call it Toad Town.
I didn't know. That's right. In the origami thing, I played that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're getting paper, Brian. That's right.
I got it.
They have rap lyrics too. That was one of them. I'm sorry. I should have quoted the person.
That was great. Okay, so you got the horrific Star Fox level. F-Zero's under construction.
Oh,
is there?
That's not Star Fox. You said F-Zero level. That's the F-Zero.
I get them confused. Sorry. Right. F-Zero.
Star Fox level is more for adults.
It's obviously it's easy to confuse Captain Falcon with Star Fox and Falco. My bad.
No, Star Fox, you got the Lilac Lounge. But I don't go there.
What do they do there? A little massage, a little rub and tug.
I don't want to. In their terms, I think it's called yiffing. It's for the parents. It's for the parents.
Okay.
They dress up as their favorite foxes and their favorite, frogs or hares or a falcon, which makes me feel bad because they do dress up as a falcon, and then I cry a little bit.
PTSD.
But they go down there, and I don't know what it means, Brian, but apparently they all yiff each other's brains out. I'm thinking it's like bingo.
Oh, okay, I've never heard of yiffing before.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before either.
I need Calvin for this, our old co-host. Yeah. So what is yiff? Is just playing bingo? It doesn't seem.
They always seem sweaty when they come out, and that's what happens to me when I play bingo. So I don't know.
It might be a little different.
Who knows? It's for the parents, though.
It's like an orgy party at a Super Nintendo World.
Whoa! I mean,
I'm just guessing.
Whoa! Well, now that you said that, I am putting some things together. Things are starting to make a little more sense.
Yeah.
But I don't. Let's not talk about that place.
Is there a Metroid or Zelda level?
That's the thing. I think the Nintendo fans will enjoy this, but the Metroid stage is still under construction.
It's never coming out.
Who knows if it'll come out. But they do have a wonderful cafeteria. I will say that.
Oh, that's good. What do they serve there? What's your favorite thing to eat?
I love the Metroid fusion food. The fusion restaurants that they have there.
Sure.
They got Metroid Prime Rib. That's very good. They got this weird sort of Metroid salad. It's just one of those sort of one of those Jello, like clear Jello, like sort of upside down. What are those things? The turnover Jello things?
Sure. Yeah.
They look like jellyfish. It's like that, but then it has raw fish inside of it. So it's like that.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, it's gross. But they also got these really nice novelty hats that you can put on. And that's kind of cute. That should be a thing.
What do they look like? What do the hats look like?
They look like Metroid. You put them on the kids' heads, and then
that's kind of scary. No, like Samus helmets or nothing.
No. You got, but the kids don't wear the helmets. They get infected by the Metroids, and then the Metroid, they do have little sharp teeth claws.
Yeah. Wait, so those things come to life as well as they're on the children's heads?
Oh, I mean, almost assuredly, but again, nobody's gotten to that level yet, so I don't know. They
right.
At this moment, they fly and they get me, and then their sharp nails dig into my scalp, and I'm like, grandfather, why? But and then I usually get them off though.
When are these other levels or areas of the park opening?
I don't. They're fully. That's the thing. I think grandfather. Sorry, I can't legally call him that. I think Shigeru. I think he wanted to have them all be found on day one.
Yeah.
But I think he overestimated the gamerness of these. People didn't think that it would be a whole fucking thing. That there'd be multiple levels. They just thought, oh, this is a nice park, and that's what I that's what I tried to tell him, but he was like, no, get back at your post.
Geez.
And so they've kind of run wild without any supervision, because I'm doing the best I can, but I am just one person, and it is like multiple levels, and sometimes things just get out of control. And
so what are you there for? If they know that things come to life and possibly murder children and everything, why are you there?
They're supposed to be found. It's not like the Pokemon was supposed to get out of their cages. It's not like that was supposed to happen.
Are the Pokemon running around like loose?
Oh yeah, it's full engine over here. It's gone like full blown, like what did they say? The Death Island in Jurassic Park. It's very much like that, but with a bunch of little Pikachus and little it's not great. Actually, the Pikachus, I shouldn't say that. The Pikachus are kind of gone by now.
They're gone?
Yeah, they're all gone. The Charizards have mostly taken over the place. It's really not great.
Are like is like Bowser running wild there or something, or his Koopalings?
They have Bowser chained up for now.
Jesus.
But that's the thing. Nobody's unlocked the true final Bowser level yet. And then when he does, he's going to rampage through the park and probably kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
He keeps saying that. He's like, I'm going to kill a lot of people.
Well, that probably gives it away.
Yeah, it's weird. But he's just like, that's all he says. I'm going to kill a lot of people.
Is that where Bowser's fury came from?
Yeah. He's furious.
Yeah. So what can people expect when they get there? Are they do people have a good time, or
people have a great time
are they running in fear right away, or what?
People have a great time on the first level, and all the Toad stuff happens behind the scenes, thank God.
Okay.
None of the kids are involved in that. I do get nervous when people see the giant Marios and the Luigis walking around the park, and they think that, oh, there's probably like a person inside that mascot outfit, and it's like, no, that's all organs in there. That's like a living thing.
Yeah. So
I do worry sometimes about the kids hugging these things, and I know the dark deeds they get up to in the nighttime hours. So I do get worried, but largely people didn't have a good time.
I mean,
ignorance is bliss, Brian.
I guess if it's working, I mean, I guess it seems like, if nobody's getting seriously hurt besides you, it seems like with the Metroid on your head,
Yeah,
and those poor Falcons, of course,
and the Pokemon who have
Oh right,
I can't really. Yeah, even talking about the Zelda level, that's just a whole other thing.
Is like Yoshi running around doing stuff?
Yoshi's, we had some, but then largely we taxidermied most of them for a carousel.
So the kids are sitting on actual dead.
Yeah, you know,
Yoshi.
you should I thought that would be fun.
I don't know about that.
You know, it's a real Yoshi, because you're not going to be able to ride them for real. They'll buck you right off in real life.
Really, they seem nice and calm if you give them
They'll
some
buck
apples
you
or something.
right off, and they'll like bite your fucking head off. They're not nice.
Oh.
It's not because they're not nice. They're just very dumb. So they think your head's an apple, and then they'll bite it, and then they get confused, and they're like, "This isn't an apple, I don't think."
My head does look like a coconut, so I get.
Yeah, exactly, and that's not good, right?
Yeah, I'm sure to stay away. So if I were to go there, could I like pretend I'm not looking at, you know, a thwomp, for example, or a Goomba, and then quick look at them and they'll be like moving it, like I'll catch them in the act? Is that how it works?
I mean, if you really think you can outsmart them by now, Brian, you're making the same mistakes I used to make. You know, I used to think like I could outsmart them, like if I just keep my eyes open. You know, but that's the thing is then you know, you start to fall asleep and you start to like question yourself, and because it's like, you know, and I've been awake for 5 straight days.
That's crazy.
And you know, I've gotten better at it, but it is a scary thing.
Yeah. And when is your next break? Like when do they give you time off?
I get 15 minutes every 4 hours, so that's nice.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, I just sleep, you know, with my eyes open. And then, you know, I snap back to it. I'm like, that's not, yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. I've gotten good at it.
Oh, man. What do you want to tell future park goers? Is there anything you want to tell people? Like, you know, make sure you bring a shield or a sword with you. Are you allowed to bring weapons into the park? I assume yes.
But... you know, you'll find them. If you go to the right level. Like, that's the thing, is like there are plenty of weapons in the Zelda level, which you'll need to deal with all the feral tingles. But you know,
the what?
Oh, it's totally overrun by feral tingles. The whole Zelda level. Again, it's just grown over like the vine. Like you know, it was called the Hyrule Castle.
Right.
Yeah. Or Hyrule Kingdom. That was it. Hyrule Kingdom. And it was very much like the Magic Kingdom, but with actual magic, you know.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But you know, but then the Tingle took it over, and now it's just kind of, it's covered in filth. It's covered in filth, and the Tingle. If you can get a weapon, maybe you can survive the Tingle pit.
Right,
you know?
maybe a blue candle or something like that, or red candle.
Maybe.
Is
or
there like
one of those little whistles, the Mario whistles. You know, the little feather one. They're kind of like the fast pass around here.
I got you. You got to pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Is there like a Mike Tyson's Punch Out level? Do like a part just to go around and just start boxing people?
There is. We do just hire professional boxers to run around and punch people, and then you know, then you can either buy, if you buy the gloves, you know, at the gift shops.
Sure.
That's sort of like an invitation, you know. Okay. If you grab them, if you buy them, they will hunt you down. They have tracking chips in the gloves.
Oh my god!
And they will hunt you down, and you will have to box them. And if you don't win, you don't get to keep the gloves, which is unfortunate.
So you think it's a souvenir, but really, it's a
death sentence. Honestly.
Right? It's a duel. It's like you're slapping someone in the face with a glove. You're challenged into a duel.
Yeah, it gets a lot of the drunk dads, you know, because they're thinking, you know, I could beat him. You know, I could fucking beat him.
I could beat Mr. Sandman.
And it's like, you know, but that's a professional boxer, you know. You know, and then they come up and they usually get laid out. I did see one drunk dad do it once, which was well. No training. He just got the exact level of drunk and he nailed it. And it was just like, whoa, hot damn.
Was it Glass Joe or just some other random
No. It was like, you know, I don't know boxing names, but sure. I think it was Mike Tyson.
That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah, we got Mike Tyson. You know, we got Shigeru money.
You sound like Mike Tyson sometimes.
Yeah, you know.
Very wow. I mean, this has really been amazing to learn all about it. I wanted to go there, but now I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I mean, you should be scared. You know?
Yeah, I should be.
Don't. If you do come, don't don't talk to the Donkey Kong or the Diddy Kong.
Oh shit, I forgot about Donkey Kong.
Don't talk to them.
No, why not?
Well, okay. So again, I'm not really supposed to talk about this.
We won't tell anybody.
I'm not supposed to, but like they're real gorillas. We got real gorillas for this one. Like I mean, of course, Diddy Kong's like a chimpanzee. They'll still rip kids' face off.
Oh, they love it.
That's the thing. We've no, I shouldn't say we because I didn't have a hand in it, but you know, I just think about the family business. Well, yeah, legally can't say that. Alleged family business.
Right.
But so basically, Shigeru, he gaslit a bunch of monkeys. I mean, not monkeys, apes, into thinking that they are Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Oh wow, Jesus.
Yeah, just using that sign language, that crazy sign language, and raising them to think they are the real Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. So they go around throwing barrels, and they think that that's what they're supposed to do.
My goodness.
But like again, I'm just saying, like at some point they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
probably. And then like it's gonna be a bloodbath. I don't know what's gonna happen. But they keep signing to me. This better be real. And then they sign again. They say, "We know you understand." But right now, they're taking the payments of the bananas, and they seem to be buying it for the most part.
It seems to always work.
Yeah, for the most part, they're buying it. They're starting to question it, but I think we got them.
Yeah. Jesus. We got to go in a second, but do you want to play a quick game with me before we go?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. I know you probably like games. Wed, Bed, Dead, I'm going to give you 3 video game characters.
All you got to do is... you're going to get to choose my fate. And I would just choose dead at this point.
Oh, sorry. No, not yet. Just tell me who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead, all right? Okay. I'll show you the characters on the screen in case you don't know them. So this first one, you actually just mentioned him, will be the one and only Diddy Kong. Little tiny chimp there. So he's got a hat. He's got his peanut gun, not his penis, a peanut gun, which is great. He's a fun, lovable little chimp. We actually had him on the show a while back. So Diddy Kong.
They have a little monkey that shoots peanuts at my ass every day. So yeah, no, I'm very familiar with the Diddy Kong.
You know him. This next one from the Resident Evil series, Chris Redfield, the star of the new game just came out. Is he in the new game? I don't even know. I'm too scared to play it.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, but he's like the stereotypical guy with the gun that kills zombies and vampires and shit like that, or the infected. He's got an arsenal of weapons and all that, knee pads, army fatigues. Good old boy. And then this next one from the Mortal Kombat series, who was mentioned briefly in the new movie, Nightwolf, the Native American Nightwolf, who turns into a wolf. He has a green glowing axe, which is pretty awesome, and kind of a badass Nightwolf. So those are your choices there, Jerry. We got Diddy Kong, Chris Redfield, and Nightwolf. What are your choices there? Wed, Bed, Dead.
Oh gosh,
it's a tough one.
Honestly, like I feel like just first instinct is I gotta kill Diddy Kong.
Yeah,
because he said to me, like he said, one of us has got to go, and it's you or me first. So like I feel like it's gotta. He signed that to me.
Why would he say that?
I don't know, but he was flying by with some barrels, and he signed that to me really quick before, like, giving some bananas to kids.
It's a weird threat.
He said it's one of us has got to go.
Yeah.
So I think he's got to go. I'm sorry, Diddy Kong, but he got to go.
It's all right. You need your job.
I think. I would bed, Chris Redfield. I think, just because, it'd be nice to be held. It'd be nice to be held in a bed by someone who has big arms like that. Make me feel
big, strong
safe.
arms. Yeah.
Don't make me feel safe.
Might be covered in guts though. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm usually covered in guts though. Right?
Jesus, I'm sorry.
The Pikmin get everywhere. And then the ghosts go flying around.
Oh my God, sounds like a nightmare.
It's really bad. It's like that, it's a constant thing of like that scene in Ghostbusters with the ghosts going everywhere, but it's just Pikmin souls haunting the ground.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they get up to no good.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, and then what's his name?
Nightwolf.
I would marry Nightwolf probably because I feel like he could probably get into the Lilac Lounge and let me know what's going on in there.
Yes, he could.
Because I don't really know what yiffing means, but people apparently are yiffing each other's brains out. And like it seems like he might know what that is.
I'll have to look it up before we.
Yeah,
later.
but he's a wolf. He'll get in there.
Great. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to agree with you for all your choices here because
like Star Fox is always saying any wolf can get it in, so he can probably get in the Lilac Lounge.
There you go. Diddy for these choices might be the most annoying one, so yeah, I'll dead him. You don't want to marry or bang the little chimpanzee.
It's really not as great as you.
Yeah. Chris, great shape. We'll shower first. Then we'll have a fun night. He might be very standoffish because he may be thinking about being attacked all the time. But, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Once a week, probably.
Yeah, and I would like to marry Nightwolf as well because he kind of knows magic. He's very at peace when he's not murdering people. So he can teach me, myself, to be at peace and all that good stuff,
And he does seem to be covered in blood in this photo you sent, which, like,
it might be, it's either blood or war paint. I'm not sure. But either way, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Okay. Jerry, thank you so much. Good luck and stay safe.
Thank you. It's really great because we fit this into my break, and no, I gotta go. But
right, I'm sorry.
I wish I could have slept during this time, but this was a good use of it.
I'm so sorry. Next time, hopefully.
It's okay. Hopefully, I'll have the energy to run.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and thank you again for. Please come back sometime if you're still alive in a few months, and let us know how the levels are open.
The secret levels.
Yes, please. It'd be awesome. And everybody else, thank you so much for listening to another ridiculous episode. And we will talk to you all maybe next week or after that. Who knows? Bye-bye. Today's playable character was played by Dani Ahrens. Check them out on YouTube and Instagram at Dani Over Here and TikTok at Dani Over Here Official.